So why is it important to sit with discomfort? Discomfort's this signal from our nervous system that we're bumping up against something. This could be belief systems. This could be I don't really have the necessary knowledge to move forward. Generally, it's this indication of an internal conflict, and so when we have these conflicts come up, it's always an invitation to grow. So our nervous system sending a signal. And so that's why it's really important to feel is because that's that growth process signal of, okay, if I can meet this tension and work through it, I can get stronger on the other side. And so the problem is we usually associate discomfort with a bad thing. And, and so it's an invitation is what it really is. And so if we're able to meet it and work through it, this is learning and development. So as I start to dissipate the tension, I get insights into what I need to do moving forward. I learn how to do things better. I start to let go of past limiting beliefs because I'm starting to form a framework that I trust myself to move forward through the discomfort. And so the more we do this, the easier it gets. And so my goal with my clients is always to get them to associate positive things with this discomfort. It's not actually bad at all. It's it's this opportunity. You're on this path, you want things. And so we need to move through the discomfort to be able to obtain them. And so it's being able to feel it, work through it, and then shift our perspective. The name of the game is we're always after these perspective shifts. We're trying to find a new way of looking at the world that allows us to move forward easier. And so when we see a situation that we have a neutral or positive outlook on, our systems relax. And so that's this idea of I can be present. And so we always want to be present. The negative emotions that come up, they pull us back into our past. And so it's this tug of war that's always going on. Am I expanding into the new, or am I going to go back to these predetermined responses to things that I've learned keep me safe? Okay. And so the tension is this cue that maybe I'm not good at something, or I've failed in the past, or I've had some sort of disappointment, and I've left that in in a negative place, and so I've stored this pain. But then I've also stored a response to that pain, and so that's what keeps us from moving forward. Is this every time that discomfort comes, I build up a reaction to it, so that I don't actually move through it at all. I have a coping mechanism or a pattern, a workaround to take me out of that discomfort so I can get some relief going. And so that's why we really want to meet the discomfort is because it's outdated mindsets, it's outdated emotions, and we really stop growing and we just continue to form more and more limiting beliefs around these discomforts if we're not challenging them, if we're not working through them. And so we really want to take that time to sit with the discomfort and explore what we're holding on to and just ask those questions. Is this still really valid for me? Or is this something I conquered a long time ago, but I'm still holding on to the negative experiences? And so if we have those negative experiences that we're still holding on to, we want to breathe through it. We want to try to see those situations differently. And, much of this does stem back to childhood, how we were raised, how we were taught to see situations, but we always have this opportunity to see things in a way that serve us. And so that's what we want to do when we're updating the mind is how can I see this in a way that feels better? How can I see this in a way that gives me access to a new level that can really change the pattern? And so we really want to start to let go of these things and the discomfort's that signal where once we've gotten to peace with it, now we can start to let it go. That piece is just really that signal that we've learned and we're past